Hello again folks, Normandy Junction here presenting another episode of this build the Olympic/Titanic, and today we're going to focus on ship frame 116 to 123, so we are getting closer. But also today we are going to do the top of the deck of the forecastle with the breakwater and the cargo hold hatch number 1. So let's get started. So like I say, we're going to do the keel first. Now there is a slight difference, so I'll come from this side. So like I said, we are starting on frame number 116, which is this one here. As I said before in the previous episode, now the frame is going up by 1. Okay, and I'll say as well, it's just the same height as the bottom of the deck here, but there's no extra gap this time. It's just one single line going across the top. But when you come to, and also it's the same height at the bottom, so you're going straight along to frame number 123, but leave a gap in the center. Only go up on the individual frames here, but on frame number 121, which is this yellow one here marked, when you get to the top you have to go up by 1 block. Okay, and I will be doing the lower section here first in this first part and working our way up towards the sides as well, and then I'll do the breakwater and the cargo hatch. So let's get started. So we're going to do frame 116. Okay, so you have to come from this block now, from the center. You don't go at the bottom of the keel, it's this one. So we're going 1 in. So you start off with 1, then you do a 4, and then you do 7 lots of 3. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 2 lots of 2. Let's get the sea lantern again. Once again, as you get familiar with me in this series, I'm not all prepared. Remove the interior one and replace and join it up. Okay, so that's 116 done. Right, now on to frame number 117. So once again, it is a 1, and this time it's a 3. Okay, we're finished with the 4s now, there's no more 4s. So it's a 3, and then you do another 7 lots of 3. So we're doing 8 in total, so that's 1, 3 there, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 2 lots of 2. And remove the interior sea lantern and get the smooth stone and join it up. Okay, now we're on to frame number 118, which is exactly the same. So it's 1 there in the center, then a 3, and then another 3. So it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then a 2, and then a 2, replacing the interior with a sea lantern and join it up. Okay, so that's frame number 119. Just bear with me while I get my notes. I'm trying to come prepared every time I do these videos, but 9 times out of 10 it fails. Okay, so now on to frame number 119. So you just do a single 1 in the end, but this time it is a 2, not a 3. So it's the end of the 3s now, so we just got a 2. And then you do 7 lots of 3. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and do a 2 lots of 2, replacing inner with the sea lantern and join it up from the center. Okay, and now we're going to do frame number 120. It's exactly the same as before, so it starts with a 1, then a 2, and 7 lots of 3. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 2 lots of 2, guys. And replace the inner with a sea lantern. There we go. Now, this is where it's going to change. Okay, now we're on the frame 121. Now we don't go from this block, we go from this block. Okay, so we're now on the 3rd from the bottom block. So you start off with a 1, followed by 2 lots of 2. So that's 1, 2, and then you do 6 lots of 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 2 lots of 2 because the frame is going upwards now. And then join in from the center, and of course don't forget the sea lantern. There we go. Yeah, so we are seeing it develop here now. So we're now going on to frame number 122. And once again, you go from the top one here. So you start off with a 1, then a 2, and then you do 6 lots of 3. So before we did 2 lots of 2, but now we're just doing 1, 2. So it's now 6 lots of 3. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll just double check that, guys. Hang on. So it's a single, a 2, then 6 lots of 3. 3, 4, 5, 6. The curse strikes again. Give me 1 second. So it's a 1, 2, and then a 3, 3, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's never this easy. I wish it was. Okay. I'm just going to take a quick break here, guys. I'll be back in a moment. Okay, I'm back again, folks. Now I realise where I went wrong. I do apologise for that. Okay, so basically what it was 1, and then it's 2 lots of 2 again. I missed out a 2. And then it's 6 lots of 3 again. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then a 2 and a 2. I replace the inner with the sea lantern. There we go. Smooth stone and join up the frame. Okay, and the last one, we go from this top one here, so third from the bottom. Okay, so you put a 1 on, and it's 2 lots of 2. And this time, we're going to do 5 lots of 3. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, sorry, I've gone on. I realised my notes now. Hang on, it's another 2 I need to put in. Right, sorry, I'll start again, folks. Bear with me. I do apologise. Like I said, the bow's getting so complicated. Wait till we do the stern. Wow. Right, so it's a 1, and then it's 3 lots of 2. Okay? And then it's a 3, 3, 3, 3, and 3. And then 2 lots of 2. Okay, so let's double check that again for you. So that's 1, and then 3 lots of 2 this time. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 3s. Oh, pardon me, I've just lost connection again. And then 2 2s, and remove the inner with a sea lantern. Get your smooth stone and join up the last frame. There we go. So that's the bottom half centered done as well. So as you see there, it has started to rise. So now let's do the side frames now. Now, like in the previous video, like I say, what we're doing now is exactly the same. Okay, but I am going to do it again just to reiterate, just to make sure. But I'm only going to do it on frame number 120, because 121 it's going to change, but it's only one difference. The difference is when you do a 2 there, then you do your 4 to begin with, like before. You know, when you hear my dull voice going 4 4 3 3 4, as I lose connection again. Definitely need to invest in a new Xbox controller. Okay, so like I say, the difference is when you get rage time. This one here, 1 2 1, you're just going to do a, oh my god, there's a comedy of errors today. There we go. And this one is only going to be a 3, so you do a 3 up. Goodness me. So you're going to do a 3 up there, so it's still level and flush. Okay, so like I say, we go up 4. It's 4 4 3 3 4, as you know before. So it's 4 4 2 3 3, and then another 4. And then you get your sea lantern, and then you put it to the outside. I'm going to check over that. So it's a 4, 4, 3, 3, and a 4. Ah, not again. Oh, kill me now. And a 4. I think every time that comes on, I should put like a sound effect. You know, like do 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 do. Okay, so yes, it's on this frame. It's 4, 4, 3, 3, 4. So on this one, it's just a 3 now, but you still do the 4 on the next one. 2, 3, 4, and then it's 1, 2, 3, 2, move that one, 2, 3, and then do another one, 3, 4. Sea lantern on the outside. So say they're all flush now. Okay, so afterwards, after this one here, it's the same as usual as the previous videos. So the next one up is 3 lots of 4. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll do the same for this side as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shouldn't really be filming this and getting all these areas. Makes me look unprofessional. But hey, I'm only human. I'm going to stick with it. Okay, so after the 3 lots of 4, it's a 4, 4, 5. So that's 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And your sea lantern goes on the outside. And over here is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Back to the smooth stone. And then it's 3 lots of 4 again, folks. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sea lantern goes on the top. There you go. Next section is a 3, 5, 5. That's 1, 2, 2, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the sea lanterns on the outside. And that's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and after the 3, 3, 5, it's 4, 5, 5. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the sea lantern goes on the outside. Okay. And then you do the 4, 5, 4. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do the same as so. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the sea lantern goes at the top. So we're nearly there, folks. And now it's a 4 and a 5 and a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do the same on the other side at the same time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sea lantern goes on the top. And we are now level and flush. Thank God for that. I think I should do like a tally for how many times my box controller times out, guys. I enjoy it in the center. Okay. So from now on, as you go work your ways forward, the first number is 3 now, not 4. At the bottom. So that's the difference now. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to do a quick jump cut now. So I'm going to finish off doing these frames. And then, I think before we do the outside hull and the inside hull as before, is I might start on the cargo hatch. So, 1 second guys, I'll be right back in a moment. Okay folks, that's the frames done now. Now let's go on to the main cargo hatch. Well, not the main one, the first cargo hatch. That's on the forecastle deck. So, like I say, we haven't done the outside skin just yet. We'll leave that till last. But I have done the inside with the quartz frames, as with all previous videos. Okay, so what you need to do now is go to frame 116, which is at the top here. I just mark a single block at the top. And also go to frame number 121 and mark it down with a block. Now get your block of quartz or white concrete, whatever you fancy, and go across by 8. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the same on the other side. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then mark a 9th block there and pull it across towards the front of the bow to about there. Okay? So that is basically the size of cargo hold number 1. And what you can do next is just remove the inside frame here. There we go. Remove all of this. Yeah, I think it's time push come to shove. I think I will have to invest in a new Xbox controller now. This one, it's on its way out. Okay, so you get your smooth stone now, and you come underneath the corner of the blocks, mark it down there, and mark it down there. As before in the previous video, you just pull it all the way down to the next deck. Yeah, you can just change it there so you know where you're coming from. Okay, and you have to do this all the way down to the bottom of the ship. So just get smooth stone again. Okay, there you go. There we go. So as you can see here, we're just making our way down through the decks. Like I say, it will take a little bit of time, not too much. But we just need to make sure the size of the cargo hold on all decks before we remove the frames. There we go. Right, so just to make sure you can keep track, get any block you like. As I say, I'll get my smooth quartz block here. Just put it on top of there because we know that's the end of the cargo hatch. Do it for each deck. There we go. There we go. And last one here. Okay, so what you'll need to do now is obviously you need to come right across. Well, you need to obviously mark the other one, do the other side as well. Okay, so let's pull this one down. And try to keep you entertained here while I do this. But I just want to say thank you to all my new subscribers who have joined. It's a big, it's a big heart welcoming new people to the channel. And I hope you can stick around for the finishing of this build. I do appreciate it. You know, if you do like the videos, please feel free to give it a like or comment. Any questions you might have, and if you want to share with your friends, and also as well if you want to build this ship as well in your own YouTube videos, go right ahead. I don't mind. All I ask for is just a little bit of credit by a mention in the video, or like I say in your titles or anything like that, or description. That's all I ask for. Okay, so let's fill in each deck now. So here is C deck, which was underneath the forecastle deck. There we go, so that's one done. So let's remove all this frame. Yeah, the forecastle, the front of the bow section of the ship is something I need to read up on. We all tend to concentrate on the, the grand staircase, the bridge, the cabins, the engine rooms. I think this is where all the firemen used to sleep and eat as well. Could be wrong. Do I need to read into it? Okay, that's that section done now. Well, how many more we've got to go? There's 2 more to go. And we'll do the, I think it's called the wave breaker. I keep forgetting what it's called. It's basically when the ship goes over high waves. It's basically trying to calm down the ferocity or ferociousness of the storms going over the bow. Because I don't think Titanic encountered any stormy weather in its short career. I think the sea was mostly calm on its maiden voyage. Like any pitch or rolling or anything like that. There we go, last one now. Goes right across. There we go. So this is C. Yeah, this is F deck. We do need to add one more deck underneath because that'll be G deck, but I'll do that in another video. I'll end the bow details, but let's just get rid of all this frame here now. go. There we go. And let's just tidy this up now. There we go. So let's have a quick look, see what it looks like. There you go. So that's cargo hold number 1. Right. So now we're going to do. I mean, what was it called again? I'm sure it was it Sea Breaker or? Oh dear. What was it called again? Breakwater, that's what it is, the breakwater. Okay, so what you need now is a block of quartz. We're going from this corner here, just make it look like a 2, like here, and work your way outwards like this. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. But we have to remove the left-hand side towards the end. Okay. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Want to keep going, just keep going, just keep going, keep going. I think I might do a video of all the details of the forecastle deck. Like I said, this is just the basics for today in this video. You just keep going until you reach literally the line before the whites. Yeah, and that's where you stop. So what you need to do now is make sure you remove the correct side. It is the left-hand side, so there's only a single block left. Oh, there you go. Keep going, and keep going. Okay, so we need to make it higher now, so there we go, that's what it should look like. Brilliant. Okay, now the cargo hold here, the hatch, you need to do it 4 length high, 4 blocks high. There we go, so that's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Go. 1 more to go. There we go. And just add a little bit of detail. Like I said before in a previous video, I like to do my squares like corners. I like to make it. If you remove this section here, that's how I like to do my squares there. It creates a bit more detail as you come around rather than like a dead center square. Alright, so what we need to do now, go along the breakwater, we're going to create some height to it. So on each block you go along by 6. So this first one you need to make it 4 high the same, but you need to do it for the next 6. So that's the first one, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go. And next 4. Alright, now to get it for a bit more height now, we're going down. We're not doing 3, we're doing 3, and we're going to add, actually I've done 6 there, yep, 6. Get a smooth quartz slab and put them on top. I mean, it could be anything you want, but I like to use the smooth. And also as well, we'll place these top ones with smooth quartz as well. Okay, so that's 4 blocks, that's 3.5. So these next one here will be in 3. Okay, the next one will be 2.5, but you go along in 6. And we're obviously we're doing a slab, so it's 2.5 there. So this one will just be a straight flat 2. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with smooth quartz. Okay, and then you just get smooth quartz. Let's do these single slab 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and which leaves 2 remaining, which is correct. And it should look something like this. There you go. Okay. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to fill in the sides here, the outer frame and the inner frame. And we're just going to add a few more details to this part of the forecastle as well. Okay, sorry about that, folks. I ran out of time again on the Xbox recording. So we completed the, I keep forgetting what it's called again, the breakwater and the cargo hold hatch number 1. Now I just want to quickly do something else before we go any further. I just want to add the left hand side, the port side staircase to the forecastle deck. So if you go from the center block here and count in 21 blocks, and on the 22nd get a smooth quartz block and place it on there. So that's the 22nd block. Leave a gap of 5 and put another smooth one down. And on each side go up by 5. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And at the top, just get an oak wood slab or anything like. No, sorry, a smooth quartz slab, and stick it on the top there. And what you need to do next is get your quartz stairs, and at the bottom of each one, put a block there like that. And you need to go underneath from each side. So you are going to make like a staircase effect. There you go. Might take a little while to do this, but we need to get it right. Okay, so that's one there, I'll be quick as I can. And so forth, until we get to the bottom. So tricky to do this, because also we get, see, and it goes wrong, it goes like, so always aim for the bottom when you put the quartz stairs down. So you aim for the top there, it goes like that. And then you need to aim for the bottom, it goes like that. So bottom of the block there, followed by another bottom. Always aim for the bottom, because if you aim for the top, it just goes wrong. Right, so what we might need to do is we'll lose some blocks here, which we can replace. So I need to be facing the other way around, so I'll just move a couple of these here, so I can get underneath. Okay. And then literally when you get to the last one here, just get your blocks of quartz and put one down there and one down here. And you need your smooth quartz blocks, and you need to go up by 5 again. Let's make this a bit tidier, so we'll put it on here. There you go. There you go. And at the top of here, you need dark oak wood stairs, or plain white if you want. I'm going to go put a bit of colour on it, so put it on the top there. And repeat the process of going back to the top. There you go. Try to think of something to say to keep the video entertaining, but very much focused on this. Go. We're nearly at the top there now. I mean, don't worry about the railings around the forecastle deck. We'll be sorting that out in another video. But literally, when you get to about here, okay, this is normal. All you need to do is get a dark oak planks and just slot it on there, followed by a slab. I need. Just bear with me. Put that, place that. There we go. Actually, you can just remove that and just put 2 slab. There we go. Makes it look a bit more neater. Now you need to repeat the process from the center this time. Now this will be tricky. So you need to go 1, 2, 3. Third one there. And repeat the process. There we go. I mean, I'll do a run for you, but I am going to do a chunk up for the other side. Oh, God. Going back up a little rant there. Okay, so bear with me. Going and going and going and going. I mean, if you know another way of making stairs, by all means send me a message. But this is how I'm going to do it on this build. There we go. And we should be in contact. Right, so there should be 2 at the bottom. So there's 2 there, center, 2 there, so it's a gap of 2. So there you go. And what we need to do next is get back to your smooth quartz stairs. Now go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll just make a mark on that bot there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's right. Right, so what I meant there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the 6th column, remove top stair, go upward, remove that staircase. Remove that staircase until you get to there. There you go. So that's what it should look like. Now I'm just going to do a quick jump cut down now as I do the other side. And there you go, folks. That's both sides of the staircase. Now I do look at it sometimes when I look at these staircases and I think, is that the right size or volume, the size of the railings? But at the moment, it will do for now. Okay, so what you need to do now, we're going to put the flooring on. You need your oak wood slabs starting here on the forecastle deck. On the white section, just lay 5 across, because the deck, the forecastle wooden deck, is actually going on the top here. Okay, so it joins up nicely. And what you do when you look at the top of the quartz steps, you just add slabs along. It's always got to be the top one, not the bottom one, the top one, and aim for about there. So if I do a couple like this to give you a bit of a definition, so you get a little use of the pattern. Okay, and until we get to the full, so we can't do the full because it's already done there, so it blends in nicely. Okay, so we just need to join it all up, and of course you need to repeat this for the starboard side as well. There we go. Just thought it was a little job we can get done today, guys, because at the next moment I need to go do the hull and the insides as well before ending off on this video. Problem is when you do slabs, you get a little trigger happy and you end up with a block. There we go, nearly done. Last one. Should be 11 steps in total, I think, because I counted it on the floor plans. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Hurrah! Right, let's have a look at it. There you go. I do think it's a bit big sometimes, but I don't know how I'm going to do it really. That's the exact scope of this build. But like I say, don't worry about the railings for now. I actually did a previous video on how to do railings. I'll leave a link in the description below if you want to have a look at that one. But for now, this will do for this. Okay, so what I need to do now, folks, just to end this video, I'm going to fill in the interiors now with the frames we've completed so far. But as you can see there, we are getting close now towards the bow. What I might do is do a final push in on the maybe 2 more videos to do towards the bow. Okay, but we do need to get it right. So if you bear with me, folks, last jump cut to go. I am now going to fill the interiors now with the grey concrete, exteriors with the black terracotta and the dark grey concrete, followed by crimson planks and red concrete at the bottom. So I'll be back as soon as I can again, folks. Thanks for waiting. And there we are, completed the outer hull and the inner. There we go. Right, I just want to go to the keel here at the end of the frame, because I just wanted to show, just to make sure people are on board, how I actually do the hull plating as well. If you come to the bottom of the keel, okay, you're going to start finding that when I say put a crimson block at the end, and then put a stairs block after it, it's going to start not taking shape like here. So from now on, when you're on the keel here at the bottom, when you come to literally the last block, start putting the stairs on. What do I mean by that is, if I go straight to about here on frame 115, okay, I'll see there'll be a block there, okay, and then one there, but it's to say it's going to start carving inwards like here. So what you need to do is actually just put a crimson stair block there and keep that on the keel now, going right to the end. Okay, so it should look something like that on the other side, uncompleted section, because this now section here, which I'm highlighting here on the white spot, this is literally the bottom of the keel now. But also we might change it because obviously it's not going to be like multicolored as well. But there you go. And I'll say I'll just do another quick demo now. So get your crimson plank blocks and just fill every section at the end, basically each side of the smooth stone, the bottom and the sides. So we're just giving it a double hole and it goes all the way up like that. So forth, so forth. Basically you're filling to the right of the smooth stone. And then when you want to fill it in, like I've done here, make sure you aim for this smooth stone. You must always look to the center of the ship. Okay? That way you can judge where this dot here is just going to join up. There we go. And obviously for the section here, go back to your crimson stairs and put it back there. Okay, so I'll just finish off here. But I just want to say a big thank you to all my new subscribers and the people who are subscribed to the channel. Thank you for staying with me. I don't know how long this project's going to take, but I am going to see it to the end. Because, let's face it, the way the prices are going, with all the petrol and stuff, we aren't going to be anywhere. So we might as well stay in and play Minecraft. When we have time, of course. Okay, right. There we go. Put that in the section there, there, and a bit there. Now, there are some sections where you fill in the crimson stairs and the crimson blocks. You'll still see some of the smooth stones of the previous frame. I'll show you what that means in a second. Just finish off here now, so you get crimson stairs, fill on that section there, there, there. Basically, whatever you see a 90-degree angle, you put the stairs. It's just to give it a bit of a smoother texture, rather than looking a bit square. But like I said, we are limited in Minecraft, aren't we? The only way I figured to make things much more smoother look is make them bigger. There you go. So it should look something like that. So like I was saying before, like here's a good example. On frame number 120, after you've done in all your blocks, you'll start to see like a little gap there. And one there, one there, and one there. Don't worry about that at all, okay? Because what we'll do later on is that you get your red concrete, you go to the smooth stone, and you place the inner one, and put your smooth stone so it just looks a bit like that, rather than black, okay? So that will apply to that frame, because like I say, we're getting sharper in now towards the center of the ship. And it's going to be the same for the stern as well. But there we go. That's the end of this video, folks. Thank you for sticking around towards the end. So now we have completed those frames all the way up to 100. I forgot now because I'm getting a bit tired. 123. So, like I said, we are getting there. We are getting towards the tip of the bow. So I am going to do a push now and get the bow finished, because we've been waiting this long. And thank you for staying with me, folks. So let's get to the bow finished. We'll add some details and then make our way towards the stern. So for today, those frames are complete. The first number one cargo hatch is now complete. The cargo hull going downwards, and the water break as well, and one of the stairs as well. So I think we've done pretty well in this video. Like I say, if you want to use this as a downloadable project, or if you want to build it yourself, by all means, go right ahead. I am not stopping you. It's not copyrighted or anything like that. But all I ask for is just a little bit of credit, that's all. So like I say, just give it a like, give it a share, tell your friends or family about it if they want to watch it, if they're into this sort of stuff. Like I say, I do blame my kids for this. They're the ones that got me into Minecraft. There we go, I've taken over, as all dads do. And as well, don't forget to fill in your the inside of the hull, which I've missed at the last section here. So get your orange concrete as well as your light grey concrete, and just fill in there. There's the bottom 9 that you do in the orange. Just work your way up. But when you come across the red concrete, basically the lines, just do a grey concrete there. Fill this in, fill this in, this in, and that in. Right, folks, so like I say, I'm calling it a day now. Thank you for sticking around. Like I say again, I think I'm just repeating myself. But like I say, I don't know when this project is going to be finished. All I say is thank you for staying with me. There are more ships I'm going to build. I am going to finish off my Mauritania. I do want to do like Starship Enterprise, bit of a Star Trek fan, and more wonderful ships to build as well. But the size of this project, it is taking a lot of my time. And like I say, I can only do this on a part-time basis, folks, but I'm happy to get it done and show you how I've done it. Right then, okay, folks. So this is Normally Junction. Take care of yourselves, and I bid you all farewell. Good night.